So the next modal verb that we can use to denote possibility is may, might or could. Suppose you are having this conversation with your friends, right? Suppose you have been given this assignment that write a conversation, frame a conversation among 3 friends regarding the possibility of taking a trip during this pandemic, and when you know that lockdowns are imposed in many areas, many states, depending on the severity of the pandemic. So when you're talking of planning a trip, that too in this kind of a circumstance, so there is a great element of possibility involved. And for expression of possibility, what are the modal verbs that you can use? May, might, could. What are the kind of questions that you can have as a way of discussion among your friends? Maybe we should check this, whether the hotel that we are going to check in follow the proper COVID protocols for sanitization, right? Again, another friend asks and chips in and says that could we face a lockdown during this time when we are planning the trip at that particular place? So see how you can use the language of possibility to frame dialogues, to frame a whole conversation by focusing on one language structure. What is the benefit of using these particular language structures, say modal verbs, to express ability, to express possibility of a particular situation? What kind of situation? Say planning of a trip during COVID, right? Here you can actually learn how to be accurate with language and grammar when you are planning to say something, when you're planning to speak in a group, when you're planning to communicate in a group, or when you're planning to ace the accuracy of grammar as far as your writing skills are concerned, right? So this is about the usage of the first 2 categories of modal verbs.
Modal verbs have a significant role to play in corporate communications and business English as well. One of them is their application and use to plan and strategize corporate meetings. Suppose you're trying to hold a corporate meeting where you are setting the target for the year end, and how much feasible it is to attain the target, whether at all it is possible to attain that target, could be framed in sentences, in reports, in speeches through modal verbs. We have a couple of examples there as well. If you follow, I'm sure you will be able to understand the topic better. To know more about the communicative use of modal verbs, watch out Essbeez Academy in the coming weeks. Until then, do not forget to like and share the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, do subscribe at the earliest. Happy learning!